Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Courtney. I am a stay-at-home mom, wife, and aspiring author, and today is Friday, which means it is time for a Friday flip through of my planner. I had a week off. My husband and I got COVID the week before, and it took me a little bit of time to sort of feel back in the swing of things. So I didn't post any videos last week. I still have been using my planner. So I don't know how much has changed, but we will go through it. I am still marking off the days with my plan with the freebie card. Yeah, and I have this vellum over just a really beautiful photo that I love. And a little dashboard that I made in Canva. I am using for my monthly my Franklin Covey Compact month on 2-page inserts. I really love these. I'm definitely going to get them for 2025, which, if I didn't mention and you're new here, this is a personal size luxe ring planner from Moterm. I use Franklin Covey Compact size inserts in my planner, and I think that's really kind of my sweet spot as far as inserts go. So loving these monthlies, loving that they have this, see if I can find a blank one, this like master task list for the month on the back. I'm putting that to good use. I did add, well, I made this vellum in Canva. I also made this weekly reset in Canva, I think last week, just so that when I'm sitting down to plan, if I feel a little scrambled, which I kind of did last week because I didn't use my planner the week before because I was sick and I didn't really do anything. So I made this, let me zoom you in a little bit. So I made this on Canva, and it just tells me kind of what the steps are when I'm planning. So the first thing I do is to process my daily pages for like any incomplete tasks, notes, whatever, and then migrate that information to where I need it to be. And then the next step is to check my monthly calendar and the monthly task list for appointments or any tasks that I can add to my weekly. Then I update my A5, which is where I do my goal planning, content planning, and stuff for my writing. So I update that. I update the weekly actions in there. I check my monthly for any deadlines or appointments, videos I want to film. And then I kind of make a task list of everything that's going on in that planner so that I can add it to my personal planner, because this is the planner that I always have with me. I don't carry around my A5. I usually check it a couple times a week, but I'm not in it every day. And then from there I add tasks for anything I need to do for the house, anything that I need to do for myself, like writing and content goals, to my ring. So while I'm doing this, I just am kind of on a piece of scrap paper, like writing all of these things down to put them in here. And then the last thing I do is add appointments, tasks, and any like content notes to my daily pages. So all of this goes on the weekly, and then I break down everything into actual like tasks on the day that I think that I can commit to doing them. I'm not sure that made sense, but it makes sense in my head. And then my next section is weekly. I did make these little like Polaroids in Canva and print them on printer paper. So you'll kind of see them sprinkled throughout my planner. This week I am using, or I used the Peanuts Planner Co. freebie week on 2 pages. I've kind of been jumping around with my weeklies. The week before I had used this Peanuts Planner Co. weekly, which is just kind of the week on 1 page, and then you can use this side for whatever. But I don't know. So this is the one that I am using currently. I have one for next week in here, and then I also have, this is what one of those blank ones looks like. I also have some of these in here, not sure what I'm going to use for next week. And then this vellum that I love, a very old die cut, and a book sticker. And there's another one of those Polaroids. Next are my daily pages, and I have been using day on 2 page inserts. These are from the Planner Room shop. And I am using pen, highlighter, occasionally stickers. You can see this is when I was sick. I didn't do anything. Still sick. Didn't do anything. Yep, still sick. Didn't do anything. I have been journaling, or like micro journaling on this page, which I really like. And then sort of the one thing that I didn't really love about those inserts were like these kind of color blocks. And then this is where I have my like goals broken down from my A5, so I can kind of have them at the beginning of my weekly and check them off as I go. But for this week, I use this week on 2 pages. This is from Happy Ghost Plans. So you just have like a running task list and priorities, and then this page is blank. So I've been using these for this week. I did use some washi, some stickers, and I do like these, but I need something a little bit more structured. I'm also using these page flags for tasks, so I don't have to constantly write them on my daily pages, and I just find that I am sticking them to this page marker. And when I actually do them, I do write them in my dailies and cross them off, and then I put the page flags back on here. So this is fine for this week. Like I said, I think I need something with a little bit more structure, and I do actually like having the time. So I printed these also from Happy Ghost Plans, which has a full day of just like notes grid, and then your schedule, and then your to-do list. Has priorities, meals, and gratitude. I will probably white this out and put something else here because I track my meals separately in my health planner, and I do gratitude in my B6. So we'll see, but I'm going to try these for next week. And then this next section is just lists and notes, which I have just a mix of like checklists, notes pages, all of that. Started like a packing list, and then just some grid to write things down if I need to. I have this next time I'm at list, and that's been like super helpful. Another one of those Polaroids that I made and printed myself. And then this is my notes section. So I just have some grid paper that I cut down from a Pen and Gear grid notebook from Walmart. And my personal section, I don't think anything's changed. I have my weight loss tracker, I have passwords, lists that are just for me. So I have like my perfume kind of wish list, the makeup products, and the shades that I use. All of like my medical information is in this section. And then I added like my finance trackers back in here. This is kind of tracking all the stuff that I'm doing like for my book and for this channel. This little composition notebook cover was a freebie from Watch Becca Plans. That's really cute. I just have this, I laminated this and just stuck sticky notes on it. I have just family pictures in here. This vellum that I made on Canva. Oh, I didn't realize that I had zoomed you back out and my camera's about to die. And then this is like my book section. Picture of my husband, my son, and my granddaughter. And then a picture of my husband and our son. And then these book inserts, I did finally add the 2 books that I read most recently. I have this as a freebie. I only have it in Franklin Covey compact size though, but it is listed in the description box below if you want to use it. So I have just some book recommendations, Kindle title recommendations. I printed some more of these and stuck them in. Audiobooks, and then if I want to give a longer review, I can. My show tracker, movie tracker. We started watching Your Honor, and I just could not with that show. My husband finished it though. This Living My Okayest Life vellum I made in Canva. Another one of those Polaroids that I made. This is my project section. So I have like my book launch notes, and then I am also kind of redoing my closet. So like my capsule wardrobe notes. I do have a section for goals, and this is what I use. I think this is from Planner Room Shop, and it's like a monthly thing, but I just whited the monthly out and I use it for weekly actions. So I get those from my A5 and fill this out and keep it with my days so I can kind of check in with it more frequently. And then it goes into content, which I am using. Let's see if I can go to a blank one. This month on 4 pages from Planner Room Shop for my content calendar in here. So I'm using this column for Instagram, this column to write down reels and TikToks to film. Haven't really gotten into that, but and then the monthly is for my videos, and the back I use for my author Instagram. And then I have this tracker from Watch Becca Plans. This YouTube log, which I have not filled out yet, but this was from Hellenistique. So I printed this and put it in here so that I could track things. I mean, all of this info is also in my A5, so I don't necessarily know if I need it in here, but I like having it in here. And then the next section is my home section. And I just have my meal plan, which I am also using this from Hellenistique. So you get like your week and breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then your grocery list. She had them listed for the places that she shops. We really only shop at one place. So I just whited that out, and I am doing it listing like what we need. So I have a section for fruit and veg, pantry and other, meat and poultry, frozen things, household goods, and then personal items. And then I think my next section is really just my son's section. So I have his school district calendar punched in here, a health log, and then just like a wish list for him. And that is really all. It still is really, I made these in Canva too, but this is still really working for me. I do love being in my rings. I don't think that I'm going to give up the personal size anytime soon. But yeah, that's just a quick flip through of what my planner situation is looking like right now. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, click subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.